Happy Monday. Yeah, I know a lot of stuff got, a lot of people right now, most of our town's out of power. Some's not getting it until tomorrow night. I just talked to Ron's wife, Michelle. They don't have power up at their house. Yeah, big tree blew over right next to the VFW too, up there in Decatur.
Yeah, that's where Odie was at when that storm hit. They was in the VFW.
Oh, they were there?
Yeah.
And so yesterday it was like 75 and rainy, and then it got to 60s and had that bad storm. Now it's in the 30s and snowing outside. Mother Nature is so confused. I don't understand it. Let's go look at the snowflakes. Hang on. See if you can see the snow. It doesn't film really well, but it's snowing. Oh, there you can see it a little bit. Yeah, it's like 33, 34 degrees outside. So, a big change from yesterday, right, Dad?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go bake me a bagel. Breakfast is complete, and now I'm in here to move some things around. Strong like bull. Here we go. I pivoted from what I was originally gonna do. I sorted through some stuff over on this desk because it was like stacked up to here, but went through some stuff, found some stuff I could throw away. And I guess I worked for a couple hours, and I'm like, okay, I've done today. So I put all my stuff back over there. So I didn't really need to move it to begin with, but that's okay. It's very easy to move. I did get some stuff in my black filing cabinet, like my taxes for the last 6 years, those folders, got little things labeled, and my healthcare stuff's in there, and so yeah. Now the Culligan man's here, replacing our water softener, our very old water softener. And now they're talking that we're going to get another one of these stupid storms like we got last night on Wednesday. That's a bummer. That's a real bummer. But okay, I'm off now. What, Bubba? You want to lay here? You want to lay down next to me? We just had dinner and laid down. It's about 4:30 in the afternoon. The Culligan guy just left about 3:30, 4 o'clock. And I knew Dad couldn't take it. He went for a ride around town to check things out after the storm. He was tired this morning, and then he was waiting on the Culligan man, and then we ate, and then he had to go see. Let me get that out of the frame. He had to go see what's happening. I bet you he'll drive by the high school that he went to school with. It's always had pine trees all in front of it, big, tall, old pine trees. And 6 of those blew down last night. And he goes, they've been there as long as I can remember, he kept saying. I'm like, yeah, 6 of them are now not there. See? So I'm sure he drove by the school. You gonna lay down? I just hope it's not as bad on Wednesday when the severe storm comes through. Please, Mother Nature, listen to me. What are you doing, Bub? What are you licking? Huh? What are you doing? I got her eye booger out earlier. She was not happy with me, but I did it. Didn't I? I did it. It took 2 seconds to let me get that out of your eyeball. Huh? Okay, bye-bye. See you later. Okay, I'm going to go now. I'm going to clip you in my little contraption and do my routine of watching a few videos. Maybe watching something on Netflix or Hulu or Disney Plus. Play a game. I have a cycle. Bye. It's Tuesday. It's been kind of it looks pretty outside. Is it real cold again today out?
Supposed to get up in the 40s, that's all.
Supposed to get in the 40s?
Chilly out.
Yeah. And tomorrow I keep talking about the weather. The weather. I'm cooking goulash. Right there it is. I'm getting ready to get some salads ready for us. And I got garlic bread to put on my griddle. Stacy, what have you cleaned in your room today? Nothing. Oh, let's get Tammy out of there. Oh well, you know what boobs look like. Okay. I gotta flip it to the next one. It is now April. Whoa. Good to see the next picture. Okay, she's officially changed. She's in a bathtub now. Yeah. But all right, I gotta get bowls and I got my knife out already. I have to get prepped and ready. Prepped and ready. Okay, we're getting ready to eat. There's my goulash, which is lazy man goulash. It's just the spaghetti sauce I made last week. And garlic bread and salad. And I'm trying a new soda. This is from the Asian store, a grape ramu bottle. So can't be bad, it's grape. Although today I tried a grape beverage that I did not like very well. Tasted like perfume. Okay, goodbye. Dad's out looking at Bart's new ride. He got a Ford. What the hell's that thing called? I don't know, it's a car, it's a black car. And Bart just came in to get I made him a to-go with goulash and some cookies and some garlic bread. And I'm like, how you like your new ride? He goes, I like it. I'm like, what happened to your other little car? Oh, I still have it. I'm like, how many cars do you have on the road right now? He goes, 5. I'm like, you really are crazy Humphreys. He goes, it helps. It starts laughing. Oh, he has no sense. I'm like, you have no sense sometimes, Bart. One person does not need 5 vehicles on the road. He has his other little car. I know he has a Jeep. He just bought a little car last year, a little convertible 2-seater, tiny little, it looks like a toy car. And what's the 5th one? Oh, his pickup truck that he uses for plowing. But this is a pretty car. So, okay. Hang on, I'll turn your old spy on him. He's out there talking to his uncle in his ride. He called Dad the other day asking if Dad was home, but we were gone. And so we went to Mission Barbecue because he was going to bring it over and show Dad. And then Dad's like, where'd you get it? How many miles I have? I'm like, did he buy another vehicle? He needs another vehicle like he needs another hole in the head. I'm trying to decide. Oh, no, he's just going to shut the door. All right. There he goes with his dinner. Okay, I wasn't going to clean anything, but I have decided since I've done this drawer, I'm going to do his brother, which is over here and it has my glasses. I'm not going to show you because it's a hot mess right now, but when I'm done, maybe I'll show you. There's a lot of medications and bandages and stuff like that, nail clippers. So let's make it look pretty like its brother. I found $2 in the drawer I didn't know I had, and now I'm rich. Don't you love when you find random money? When I was a kid, I used to, I had like the Disney books, and I had a bookcase in my closet in my bedroom, which is now the closet that's in the bathroom. It all changed around when I was young. But I would hide dollars or 5s in books and then forget about them. And then when I would clean my room, I'd always shake my books to see where I left money. Right, Kitty? She is all up in my business, wanting to know what I'm doing. So yeah, but I was excited when I found some cash. I don't care if it is just $2. It's $2 more than I thought I had. In the back of this drawer, I found an old journal that I started in. I'm not very good at journaling, so what year was this that this started? 2014, and sporadically. Then at 2017, it just stopped, and then the next page it did one day in 2020, March 27th. It said, I decided to start journaling again for a bit. We will see how long I keep it up. This was the only day I did it. We are in a strange world right now. There is a virus all over the world called the coronavirus. Many people getting sick and dying. It is very contagious, so we are in a shutdown. We can only leave the house for groceries, meds, and such. Many businesses shut down, so lots of people laid off. Restaurants and bars are shut down, can only do to-go food. Gyms, hair salons, and such, all shut down. Toilet paper is hard for everyone to find, along with hand sanitizer and disinfectant spray. Today my project is to cleaning my desk drawer. Hence picking up this journal. So I haven't cleaned this drawer out since I did that journal entry. So it's been a hot minute. I forgot this journal was even in the back of this drawer. Will Stacy journaling again? I suck at journaling. I know some people are great at it, but I'm a very sporadic journaler. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll just make one entry for 2025. But okay, back to it. I just got my drawer all wiped out. Now I'm getting ready to figure out what I want to put back here in here. Okay, I'm all done. I ended up putting that journal back in there because it just fit right in the back, and I'll probably find it again in 5 years and then read it again and like, oh, I should put a pen right here next to my bed. That way I can sit here and pull out the drawer and write in it if I so choose. I'll show you my mainly medical drawer. Okay, this is all nail stuff, files, trimmers, cutters, whatever, antibiotics, Benadryl in case I have where I have to pop some for anything. These are like anti-itch creams, boil ease, chafing, antibacteria, what's it called? Triple antibiotic. That's the word I'm thinking of. I got some Oragel in here. Just any kind of like, creamy stuff. Bandages. That is Zofran. Stuff that makes you, anti-nausea meds. There's that little book. I just shoved it right back in there again. Up front I got, these are anxiety meds if I need them. Lip stuff. And then I just filled up my sucker corner in case I want a grape sucker, which usually happens once every evening. All right. Okay. Complete. I'm glad I didn't talk myself out of cleaning that drawer. Just one drawer. One little drawer. But tomorrow, my goal, this is a 2-drawer plastic thing. I'm going to get that hauled out and go through that, wipe it all down, see what's in there. Hi. What? Did you try to help me, didn't you? Yeah, you did. You had to smell everything I took out of that drawer. Yeah, you did. Okay. So, now I'm going to chill until Dad goes to call bingo later. I might have a grape sucker right now. Goodbye. Earlier before Dad went to bingo, he'd asked me earlier in the day if I had my cousin Mindy's phone number, and I went in my phone to give it to him, and I'm like, no, it's not in my phone. It's one of the numbers that apparently got eaten when I got my new phone last year. And then I look, I'm like, because both her and her sister's names start with M. And her sister's not even in here either. Ugh. So after we had our lunch earlier, I went on Facebook and I messaged Mindy and I said, hey, this is all I said. Hey, can I get your number? I gave her no context. That's all I said. Hey, can I get your number? And she texted me back just the phone number. She didn't ask any questions. She just texted me back the phone number. And the house phone rang. It was a number Dad did not know and I didn't know it, so he didn't answer. And then my cell phone rang, and it wasn't a number that was in my phone. So I let it go to voicemail, and I immediately listened to the message, and it was my cousin Missy, who's Mindy's sister. And she's like, hey, my sister called and told me you were looking for her phone number. Is everything okay? Nothing's going on? Everything all right? So I called Missy back. By the time I called Missy, she'd already called my Aunt Kathy's number, but nobody was home, and my Uncle Jeff, because my family's that way. They want to make sure everybody's okay. I said, oh, everything's fine. Dad didn't have Mindy's number, and for some reason, my phone ate both yours and your sister's phone number when I got a new one, and all we needed was her phone number. So while I was talking to Missy, Dad was actually on the phone talking to Mindy in the living room. I didn't talk to Missy very long because they're up north in Michigan, and they had that horrible ice storm, and I didn't want to drain her phone, and they don't know when they're getting power back up there. And so they have no heat. I heard a beep in the background. Andy was messing with the carbon monoxide alarm to make sure it worked okay, because they're using some kind of heater in the house, and they want to make sure it doesn't kick off any fumes that might kill them and they don't know. I'm like, that's scary. I mean, that's not what she told me, but that's why I assumed he was messing with it, because they don't have the regular heat in their house. And when her phone gets low, they go out to the vehicle and charge it. But they had a whole lot more people up there working on lines until the catastrophe happened down here. So those linemen, man, bless those guys, because they have been working. Oh, just earlier after Dad left to go call bingo, I kept seeing trucks going by the house with poles on them, new poles to take that direction, because I know a lot of poles were down that way. Yeah. So, but that was funny how I was in my room talking to Missy and Dad was in the living room talking to Mindy. But good thoughts for Mindy. She's going through chemo right now, and she needs good thoughts, that's for sure. And it was nice to talk to Missy. She goes, I heard you're retired now. I'm like, yeah, I am. And we started talking about things. I'm like, I better not keep you on the phone. I don't want your phone to go dead. I said, let us know when you get your power back again. So, because Missy's, let's see, Jeff's 5 years older than me. And I think Missy's right between Jeff and I. So she might be 2 or 3 years older than me. Because it was me and Missy and Jeff and Mindy. Because I think Mindy is older than Jeff. I think that's how it went. I saw some videos online, somebody filming up by Gaylord, Michigan, and it was that eerie, like, silence, but you could hear like trees cracking and branches hitting the ground and trees falling over. I'm like, that's just scary sounding. There was a guy driving down a road and it's just trees, and it was crazy. It's crazy, that ice. They had to close down the Mackinac Bridge that goes from the mitten to the top because ice was falling off the bridge and it was dangerous. And Missy said her and Andy got across that bridge 20 minutes before they shut it down because they were up in Newberry, probably seeing her sister, and then they were coming back home because they have cats. And she's like, Stacy, I was just so glad there wasn't a tree on her, because they live in a trailer, and she was so happy there wasn't a tree on the trailer. But okay, I'm just babbling, but it was just so funny how that one simple question, hey, can I get your number? was quickly hoping everything was okay. But all right, I'm getting ready to go lay down with Kitty. So goodbye.